What if I told you that every single atom in your body was forged inside the nuclear furnace of a dying star billions of years ago? You're literally made of stardust. The calcium in your bones, the iron in your blood, and the oxygen you're breathing right now all came from massive stellar explosions that scattered these elements across the universe. Here's the mind-blowing part. You have more in common with a distant galaxy than you do with the Earth beneath your feet. But did you know there's one element in your body that's even more mysterious than stardust itself? The mysterious detection. What if I told you that right now, as you're watching this video, there's something out there in the cold darkness of space that's completely rewriting the rules of physics? Voyager's instruments didn't just pick up another space rock drifting through the void. They detected something that made NASA's top scientists question everything they thought they knew about how objects move in space. This wasn't your typical asteroid following a predictable gravitational dance around distant stars. No, this thing was moving with what can only be described as intention, accelerating when it shouldn't, changing direction without any visible force acting upon it, and exhibiting behavior patterns that had the entire scientific community in an uproar. The initial data was so bizarre that Mission Control actually ran multiple system diagnostics, convinced that Voyager's 40-year-old instruments had finally malfunctioned. But every test came back clean, confirming that what they were seeing was real. This object was moving through the cosmic void like it had somewhere to be, following a path that defied our fundamental understanding of celestial mechanics. The movement patterns were so unusual and purposeful that they immediately ruled out every natural explanation in the book, leaving scientists with a terrifying question. If this isn't natural, then what exactly is controlling it? Voyager's incredible journey. 47 years ago, when disco was king and nobody had even heard of the internet, humanity launched what would become the most successful spy mission in history. Except this spy wasn't watching other countries, it was watching the entire universe. Voyager didn't just leave Earth's neighborhood, it became our first ambassador to the cosmos, traveling so far that sunlight takes over 22 hours to reach it, making it literally the most isolated human-made object in existence. This incredible machine has survived cosmic radiation that would fry your smartphone in seconds, temperatures that would freeze nitrogen solid, and the mind-bending emptiness of interstellar space where there's less than 1 atom per cubic centimeter. While you've been living your entire life, going to school, starting careers, maybe even raising families, Voyager has been silently cruising through the void at 38,000 miles per hour, sending back data that has completely revolutionized our understanding of planets, moons, and the very structure of our solar system. It's witnessed the volcanic eruptions on Jupiter's moon Io, discovered new moons around Saturn, and provided the first close-up images of Uranus and Neptune that still blow scientists' minds today. But here's the truly mind-boggling part. Voyager is now so far from home that it's actually swimming through the interstellar medium, the space between star systems where no human-made object has ever ventured before, making every single piece of data it sends back a first-time discovery about regions of space we never dreamed we'd explore. The object's strange behavior. Every law of physics that Isaac Newton wrote down 300 years ago just got thrown out the window by something moving through space like it's playing by completely different rules. This wasn't some predictable space rock following the boring mathematical dance that every other object in the universe performs. This thing was accelerating when it should have been slowing down, turning corners in the vacuum of space where there's literally nothing to push against, and exhibiting movement patterns that made seasoned astrophysicists question their entire careers. The data showed acceleration bursts that couldn't be explained by solar wind, gravitational slingshots, or any other natural force we know about, almost as if the object had its own internal engine firing at will. Even more disturbing, it was changing course with precision that suggested either some form of advanced propulsion system or, and this is what kept scientists awake at night, intelligent control guiding its path through the cosmic void. The movement wasn't random or chaotic like you'd expect from a tumbling asteroid. It was deliberate, calculated, and purposeful in ways that immediately ruled out every natural explanation in our textbooks. When Mission Control plotted its trajectory, they discovered it was following a path that seemed to have specific destinations in mind, accelerating towards certain regions of space while avoiding others, behavior that was so erratic yet intentional that it forced the scientific community to confront a terrifying possibility. What if this object wasn't just moving through space, but was actually being piloted by something with intelligence far beyond our understanding? Ruling out known phenomena. When NASA's brightest minds started crossing items off their cosmic checklist, they realized they were dealing with something that shouldn't exist according to everything we know about space. This wasn't a planet. Planets don't suddenly change direction mid-orbit like they're avoiding traffic. It wasn't an asteroid. Asteroids don't accelerate without being pushed by something, and they certainly don't emit their own energy signatures like this object was doing. Comets were ruled out immediately because there was no tail, no ice sublimation, and no predictable behavior as it moved away from or toward any star. The spectral analysis came back showing a composition that didn't match anything in our extensive databases of space rocks, metals, or ices that we've cataloged over decades of space exploration. Even more puzzling, traditional space debris follows predictable trajectories based on the gravitational influences of nearby celestial bodies, but this object seemed to be completely ignoring the gravitational pull of everything around it, moving as if it was generating its own propulsion system. The energy readings were perhaps the most disturbing part. Natural space objects are essentially dead rocks floating through the void, but this thing was actively producing electromagnetic signatures that pulsed and fluctuated in patterns that suggested either advanced technology or completely unknown natural processes that have somehow escaped our detection for centuries. Every conventional explanation that scientists threw at the data came back negative, leaving them with the uncomfortable realization that they were dealing with something that existed outside the boundaries of known physics and astronomy. The Oumuamua connection. 7 years ago, something visited our solar system that made scientists question everything they thought they knew about interstellar visitors. And now Voyager's discovery is bringing back those same terrifying questions with twice the intensity. Oumuamua, that mysterious cigar-shaped intruder that appeared in 2017, didn't just pass through our cosmic neighborhood. It accelerated away from the sun in ways that completely violated the laws of physics, exhibiting non-gravitational forces that had astronomers scrambling for explanations that never quite added up. The similarities between Oumuamua and this new Voyager detection are so striking that it's impossible to ignore the connection. Both objects moved with purposeful acceleration patterns that couldn't be explained by solar radiation pressure, outgassing, or any other natural phenomenon we understand. What's even more chilling is that both objects seem to follow their own rules, moving through space as if they were equipped with some form of advanced propulsion system that operates on principles we haven't discovered yet. The timing can't be coincidental. First, Oumuamua shows up acting like nothing we've ever seen, and now Voyager detects something exhibiting similar impossible behavior in the depths of interstellar space. Some scientists are beginning to wonder if we're dealing with a pattern here. Perhaps multiple objects from the same source, or even a coordinated exploration of our region of the galaxy by intelligences that have mastered interstellar travel. The fact that both objects appeared to be studying or surveying their surroundings while maintaining trajectories that seemed deliberately planned has left researchers with the uncomfortable possibility that we're not just witnessing random cosmic phenomena, but evidence of systematic exploration by something far more advanced than ourselves. Advanced instrument analysis. When a machine that's been traveling through space for nearly half a century suddenly starts screaming warnings about something it's never encountered before, you know you're dealing with something extraordinary. Voyager's sophisticated array of scientific instruments, the same ones that discovered active volcanoes on Jupiter's moons and revealed the true nature of Saturn's rings, all went haywire when this mysterious object passed through their detection range. The plasma wave detector, which measures the electrical activity in space, registered energy patterns that were so unusual they didn't match anything in NASA's massive databases spanning decades of space exploration. The magnetometer, designed to detect magnetic fields from planets and stars, picked up electromagnetic signatures that pulsed and fluctuated in rhythmic patterns that seemed almost like a heartbeat, suggesting either incredibly advanced technology or natural processes that we've somehow missed in all our years of studying the cosmos. Even more disturbing, the cosmic ray detector showed energy readings that defied explanation. This object wasn't just passively drifting through space like every other piece of cosmic debris, It was actively generating its own energy field that interacted with the surrounding interstellar medium in ways that challenged our fundamental understanding of physics. The data streams coming back to Earth were so anomalous that Mission Control initially thought multiple instruments had malfunctioned simultaneously, but repeated diagnostics confirmed that Voyager's systems were working perfectly. Meaning whatever this object was, it was producing energy signatures unlike anything humanity had ever detected in the vast emptiness of space. Scientific theories and debates. The moment this data hit the desks of the world's most brilliant astrophysicists, the scientific community erupted into chaos like nothing seen since Einstein first proposed relativity theory. Emergency conferences were called, peer review processes were fast-tracked, and researchers who had spent their entire careers studying conventional space phenomena suddenly found themselves grappling with evidence that challenged the very foundation of modern astronomy. The theories started flying faster than the object itself. Some scientists proposed it could be a fragment of exotic matter from a neutron star collision, while others suggested it might be a piece of advanced technology that had been drifting through interstellar space for millions of years before Voyager stumbled upon it. The debates became so intense that academic friendships were strained and research teams split into opposing camps, with one faction insisting there had to be a natural explanation we simply hadn't discovered yet, while another group courageously suggested we might be witnessing our first encounter with artificial intelligence from an advanced extraterrestrial civilization. Special committees were hastily formed to analyze every byte of data, bringing together experts in fields ranging from theoretical physics to xenobiology, all desperately trying to make sense of readings that seemed to violate everything we thought we knew about how objects behave in the vacuum of space. The scientific method itself was being tested as researchers struggled to apply earthbound logic to phenomena that might originate from intelligences operating under completely different technological principles than anything humanity has ever conceived. Implications for SETI and extraterrestrial life. The moment this discovery reached the offices of SETI researchers, phones started ringing at 3 in the morning and emergency meetings were called that would fundamentally change humanity's approach to searching for extraterrestrial intelligence. For over 6 decades, SETI has been listening to the cosmos with radio telescopes, hoping to catch a whisper of alien communication. But Voyager just handed them something infinitely more significant: potential physical evidence of non-human technology actively moving through our galactic neighborhood. This wasn't just another mysterious radio signal that could be explained away as a pulsar or cosmic background noise. This was a tangible object exhibiting behavior patterns that suggested artificial intelligence or advanced propulsion systems operating in the cold vacuum of interstellar space. The implications are staggering. If this object is indeed of extraterrestrial origin, it represents the first concrete proof that we're not alone in the universe, and that other civilizations have not only survived long enough to develop interstellar travel capabilities, but have actually deployed technology sophisticated enough to navigate the vast distances between star systems. SETI researchers are now scrambling to recalibrate their entire search strategy, shifting from passive listening to active detection of physical objects that might be exploring our region of the galaxy. The discovery has sparked intense debates about whether we should attempt to communicate with or intercept such objects, raising profound questions about humanity's readiness for contact with intelligences that have clearly mastered technologies we can barely comprehend, let alone replicate with our current scientific understanding. The cover-up controversy. What happens when a discovery is so earth-shattering that governments decide the public isn't ready to handle the truth? The unusual secrecy surrounding Voyager's mysterious detection has conspiracy theorists and legitimate researchers asking the same uncomfortable questions about what's really being hidden from us. Unlike typical space discoveries that are immediately shared with the global scientific community, this detection triggered an unprecedented level of classification, with crucial data being locked away in secure facilities and only sanitized versions being released to universities and research institutions. The timing of the information blackout is particularly suspicious. Within hours of the initial detection, multiple government agencies swooped in to take control of the data analysis, citing national security concerns that have never been fully explained to the public. Whistleblowers within NASA have quietly suggested that the object's behavior patterns and energy signatures were so advanced that releasing the full data could cause mass panic or provide hostile nations with insights into propulsion technologies that could revolutionize warfare. Even more disturbing are reports that similar detections have occurred multiple times over the past decade, but have been systematically suppressed to prevent public awareness of what might be ongoing surveillance or exploration of our solar system by non-human intelligences. The cover-up has become so extensive that researchers who attempt to publish papers about the detection find their funding mysteriously cut or their security clearances revoked, creating a chilling effect that has silenced many scientists who might otherwise speak out about what could be the most important discovery in human history. The ongoing investigation. Right now, as you're watching this video, teams of the world's most brilliant scientists are working around the clock in underground facilities, using supercomputers and artificial intelligence systems to decode what might be humanity's first glimpse of extraterrestrial technology in action. The investigation has expanded far beyond NASA's original team, now involving international collaborations between space agencies, military intelligence units, and private research corporations who are all desperately trying to understand what Voyager encountered in the depths of interstellar space. Advanced computer models are running millions of simulations, attempting to reverse engineer the object's movement patterns and energy signatures to determine not just what it is, but where it came from, and whether there might be more of them out there. Radio telescopes across the globe have been quietly redirected to scan the regions where the object was detected, while space-based observatories are being reprogrammed to search for similar anomalies that might have been overlooked in previous data. The most shocking development is the classified planning of future missions specifically designed to intercept and study these mysterious objects if they're detected again, with prototype spacecraft already being developed using experimental propulsion systems that could theoretically match the acceleration patterns Voyager recorded. Intelligence agencies are reportedly analyzing the object's trajectory to determine if it was conducting surveillance of our solar system, while xenobiologists are studying the energy patterns to see if they match any theoretical models of how advanced alien technology might operate, all while maintaining absolute secrecy about their findings. So there you have it, Voyager's incredible discovery that's challenging everything we thought we knew about what's moving through the cosmos. Whether this mysterious object represents our first encounter with extraterrestrial technology, or a completely new type of natural phenomenon, one thing is certain: we're living in the most exciting time in human history for space exploration. What do you think this object could be? Are we witnessing evidence of advanced alien intelligence? Or is there a natural explanation we haven't considered yet? Drop your theories in the comments below. I read every single one and love hearing your thoughts. If you enjoyed diving into this cosmic mystery, smash that subscribe button and hit the bell icon so you never miss our latest discoveries from InnoVision Tech. Until next time, keep looking up. The buck moon is more than just a beautiful sight in the night sky. It's a celestial event packed with meaning and history. Did you know that this July full moon marks the time when male deer begin growing their antlers, signaling strength and renewal in nature? This connection between the moon and wildlife is a powerful reminder of how deeply our world is intertwined with cosmic rhythms. Are you aware of this fascinating link between the buck moon and the natural world? What is the buck moon? The buck moon isn't just another full moon. It's a signal from nature that summer is in full swing and life is buzzing all around us. This July full moon gets its name from the time of year when male deer, called bucks, start growing their new antlers. It's fascinating how ancient cultures noticed this connection and named the moon accordingly, linking the cycles of the moon to the rhythms of the natural world. The buck moon has been a guidepost for farmers, hunters, and nature lovers for centuries, marking a moment when the wild is alive with change. Unlike other moons named for their appearance or seasonal events, the buck moon is all about growth and renewal, symbolizing strength and vitality. It's a reminder that even in the heat of summer, nature is preparing for the months ahead. When you look up at the buck moon, you're not just seeing a glowing orb in the sky, you're witnessing a cosmic calendar that has guided people for generations. This moon also stands out because it often appears larger and brighter, making it perfect for late-night walks or quiet moments of reflection. Whether you're a stargazer, a nature enthusiast, or just curious about the world around you, the The buck moon invites you to connect with the cycles that shape life on Earth. So next time July rolls around, take a moment to appreciate this powerful symbol of growth and the timeless dance between the moon and the wild. Historical and cultural significance. The buck moon carries a rich tapestry of history and culture that stretches across continents and centuries. Long before modern calendars, people looked to the sky to mark the passing of time, and the full moons became natural milestones. Native American tribes in particular gave each full moon a name that reflected the natural world and seasonal changes around them. The buck moon, named for the time when male deer begin growing their antlers, was a vital marker in their annual cycle. But it wasn't just the deer that made this moon special. Many cultures saw it as a symbol of abundance and growth, a time when crops were thriving and the earth was at its peak of fertility. In Europe, similar traditions called this the hay moon or thunder moon, linking it to the sounds of summer storms and the hay harvest. These names weren't just poetic, they were practical guides for farming, hunting, and gathering. The buck moon's cultural significance reminds us that humans have always been deeply connected to nature's rhythms, using the moon as a clock to organize life's activities. Even today, these ancient names carry meaning, helping us appreciate the natural cycles that continue to shape our world. So when you hear buck moon, think of it as more than just a lunar event. It's a bridge between past and present, nature and culture, reminding us how closely our lives are woven with the changing seasons. Why buck? The name buck moon might make you wonder, why exactly is this July full moon linked to bucks or male deer? The answer lies in the natural world's perfect timing. Every summer bucks begin to grow their new antlers, a process that's closely tied to the lunar calendar. These antlers start as soft, velvet-covered growths that will eventually harden and become the impressive racks we associate with mature male deer. This growth phase usually kicks off right around the time the July full moon appears, making the moon a natural marker for this important stage in the buck's life cycle. It's fascinating how nature's rhythms sync up so precisely with the moon's phases, and how ancient people noticed this connection and named the moon accordingly. The buck moon isn't just a pretty sight in the sky, it's a symbol of strength, renewal, and the ongoing cycles of life. When you think about it, the moon is like a silent witness to the natural world's transformations, quietly marking the moments when animals grow, plants flourish, and the seasons shift. So, the next time you see the buck moon glowing brightly overhead, remember it's more than just a celestial event. It's a cosmic signal tied to the powerful, life-affirming changes happening right here on Earth. This connection between the moon and the buck's antler growth is a perfect example of how deeply intertwined our planet's rhythms really are. Astronomical facts. The buck moon doesn't just follow a random schedule. It's part of a precise lunar calendar that has fascinated skywatchers for centuries. This full moon usually appears in July, marking the fourth full moon of the year in the northern hemisphere. But what makes it special is its timing within the lunar cycle, which lasts about 29.5 days from one full moon to the next. The buck moon's arrival signals the height of summer, a time when days are long, warm, and full of life. It's interesting to note that the exact date of the buck moon shifts slightly each year, depending on the moon's orbit around Earth. Sometimes it falls earlier in July, other times later, but it always holds its place as a midsummer marker. For many cultures, this lunar timing was essential for planning agricultural activities, hunting, and celebrations. The moon's phases acted like a natural calendar, guiding people through the seasons long before clocks and calendars existed. Even today, astronomers and enthusiasts track the buck moon to connect with these ancient rhythms. So, when you look up and see the full glow of the buck moon, you're witnessing a celestial event that's been observed and honored for generations, a perfect blend of science, tradition, and the natural world's ongoing cycles. This moon reminds us that time isn't just measured by hours and minutes, but by the steady, graceful dance of the moon around our planet. Visual characteristics. When the buck moon lights up the night sky, it often looks bigger and brighter than usual, and that's no coincidence. This effect, sometimes called a supermoon, happens when the full moon coincides with the moon's closest approach to Earth in its elliptical orbit. During this time, the moon appears up to 14% larger and 30% brighter than when it's farther away. The buck moon's brightness makes it perfect for nighttime adventures, whether you're out for a walk, camping, or just gazing from your backyard. The warm glow can even cast shadows, creating a magical atmosphere that feels almost otherworldly. This visual spectacle has inspired countless stories, poems, and traditions throughout history. People have long been captivated by the moon's changing size and color, using these changes to predict weather or mark important events. The buck moon's light can sometimes take on a golden or reddish hue, especially when it's low on the horizon, adding to its mystique. This is caused by the Earth's atmosphere scattering shorter blue wavelengths of light and letting the longer red and orange wavelengths shine through. So the next time you catch the buck moon glowing large and luminous in the sky, remember you're witnessing a celestial show that connects science, nature, and human wonder all in one breathtaking moment. It's a reminder of how the universe's rhythms shape our experience, even in the simplest act of looking up. Buck moon in nature. The buck moon doesn't just light up the sky, it also plays a subtle but powerful role in the natural world around us. Many animals, plants, and ecosystems respond to the moon's cycles, and the buck moon is no exception. For example, some nocturnal creatures become more active during this bright full moon, taking advantage of the extra light to hunt or forage. Meanwhile, certain plants may time their flowering or seed dispersal to the lunar calendar, syncing their life cycles with the moon's phases. The buck moon's timing in midsummer means it often coincides with a peak in animal activity and growth, making it a natural signal for change and renewal. Even the tides, influenced by the moon's gravity, reach higher levels during full moons, affecting coastal ecosystems and marine life. This connection between the moon and nature is a reminder that the buck moon is more than just a beautiful sight. It's a key player in Earth's complex web of life. Understanding these lunar influences helps us appreciate how deeply interconnected our planet's rhythms really are. So, when you see the buck moon glowing above, remember it's not just shining down on us, it's guiding the behaviors and cycles of countless creatures and plants, quietly orchestrating the dance of life beneath its light. This natural harmony between the moon and Earth's ecosystems is a perfect example of how the universe's patterns shape life in ways we often overlook. Buck moon in modern times. The buck moon isn't just a quiet observer in the night sky, it sparks celebrations and traditions that bring people together around the world. In many cultures, this full moon marks a time of joy, reflection, and connection with nature. Some communities hold festivals to honor the moon's light, using it as a symbol of abundance and growth. For farmers, the buck moon often signals a crucial moment in the growing season, inspiring gratitude for the Earth's bounty. Even today, people gather outdoors to watch the moon rise, sharing stories, music, or simple moments of awe under its glow. These modern traditions echo ancient practices when the moon was a vital guide for timing important events like planting, harvesting, or hunting. The buck moon's role in festivals and rituals reminds us how deeply humans have always been linked to the cosmos. It's a chance to pause and appreciate the natural cycles that shape our lives, from the changing seasons to the phases of the moon. Whether you join a community event or simply take a quiet moment to look up, the buck moon invites you to be part of something timeless, a shared experience that connects us across generations and cultures. So when July's full moon rises, consider celebrating this luminous symbol of life's ongoing rhythm and the powerful bond between Earth and sky. How to observe the buck moon. Watching the buck moon rise is an experience anyone can enjoy, but, knowing how to observe it can make the moment even more special. The best time to catch the buck moon is right at moonrise or moonset when it appears larger and often glows with warm colors like orange or red. Find a spot with a clear view of the horizon, away from city lights if possible, to see the moon in all its glory. Using binoculars or a small telescope can reveal fascinating details on the moon's surface, like craters and Maria, making the experience even more immersive. If you're into photography, the buck moon offers a fantastic opportunity for stunning shots, especially when framed by natural landscapes or silhouettes. Don't forget to check the exact date and time of the full moon in your area, as it can vary slightly each year. Planning a moon-watching night with friends or family can turn it into a memorable event, complete with stories, snacks, or even some music under the moonlight. Remember, the buck moon's brightness means you don't need complete darkness to enjoy it, so even a well-lit backyard can be a great spot. Whether you're a seasoned astronomer or just curious, observing the buck moon is a chance to connect with the rhythms of nature and the cosmos. So when July's full moon rolls around, take a moment to step outside, look up, and experience the magic of the buck moon shining down on you. Buck moon in astrology. The buck moon holds a special place not only in astronomy, but also in astrology, where it's seen as a powerful symbol of transformation and personal growth. Astrologers believe that full moons, including the buck moon, represent moments of culmination, times when intentions set during the new moon come to fruition, or when hidden truths come to light. Since the buck moon occurs in July, it often falls under the zodiac signs of Cancer or Leo, bringing themes of emotional strength, creativity, and leadership to the forefront. This lunar phase encourages reflection on what we've nurtured in our lives and challenges us to embrace change with courage, much like the bucks growing new antlers, a natural process of renewal and strength. Many people use the energy of the buck moon to set intentions, release what no longer serves them, or simply connect more deeply with their inner selves. Whether you're a believer in astrology or just curious about the symbolic meanings tied to the moon, the buck moon offers a meaningful opportunity to pause and reflect. It's a reminder that, like nature, we go through cycles of growth and shedding, and each phase has its purpose. So when you see the buck moon shining brightly, think about what personal transformations it might inspire in you, and how you can harness its energy to grow stronger and more resilient. This blend of cosmic influence and natural symbolism makes the buck moon a truly fascinating event to observe and experience. Fun facts and myths. The buck moon is surrounded by fascinating myths and fun facts that add to its mysterious charm. For centuries, people have woven stories about the moon's influence on human behavior, weather, and even luck. Some legends say that the buck moon's light can inspire courage and strength, much like the bucks growing their antlers. Others believe that full moons bring out hidden emotions or even strange happenings, fueling tales of werewolves and magical transformations. Beyond folklore, there are intriguing scientific facts too. Did you know the moon's gravitational pull during a full moon affects ocean tides more strongly, causing what's called spring tides? These tides are higher and lower than usual, impacting coastal ecosystems and human activities alike. Another fun fact is that the buck moon sometimes appears with a reddish or golden tint when it's near the horizon, a phenomenon caused by Earth's atmosphere scattering light. This colorful glow has inspired countless artists and poets throughout history. These myths and facts remind us that the buck moon isn't just a celestial event, it's a source of wonder that connects science, culture, and imagination. So next time you see the buck moon shining bright, think about the stories and secrets it carries across time and space, inviting us all to look up with curiosity and awe. It's a beautiful reminder that the moon's magic lives both in the sky and in our shared human experience. Thanks for watching this deep dive into the buck moon with InnoVision Tech. If you enjoyed exploring the mysteries of the moon and nature's rhythms, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell icon so you never miss our latest tech and science insights. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below and share your favorite moon facts or experiences. Join the InnoVision Tech community, and let's keep exploring the future of technology and the wonders of our universe together. Nuclear weapons have shaped global politics for over 7 decades, with over 12,000 warheads spread across just 10 countries today. The staggering power locked within these arsenals is enough to destroy the world multiple times over. Yet, despite this, many people don't know which nation truly holds the most powerful nuclear force. Here's a question for you. Do you know which country leads the world in nuclear weapons and why it matters? Russia. When it comes to nuclear weapons, Russia stands out as the most powerful country in the world, not just because of its sheer number of warheads, but also due to the sophistication and diversity of its arsenal. As of 2025, Russia possesses approximately 5,449 nuclear warheads, which include deployed, reserved, and retired weapons. This massive stockpile gives Russia a strategic edge, allowing it to maintain a formidable deterrent against any potential threats. What makes Russia's nuclear capability even more significant is its investment in a wide range of delivery systems, from intercontinental ballistic missiles to submarine-launched ballistic missiles and strategic bombers. This multi-layered approach ensures that its nuclear forces remain resilient and capable of responding under various scenarios. Additionally, Russia continues to modernize its arsenal, developing new missile technologies and hypersonic weapons that could potentially outpace current missile defense systems. The country's nuclear doctrine also emphasizes the possibility of using nuclear weapons in response to conventional threats, which adds a layer of complexity to global strategic stability. Russia's dominance in nuclear weapons is not just about numbers, but also about maintaining a credible and flexible deterrent that can adapt to evolving military technologies and geopolitical realities. This combination of quantity, quality, and strategic planning firmly places Russia at the top of the list when discussing the most powerful nuclear nations on the planet today. The United States. When discussing nuclear powerhouses, the United States is impossible to overlook. With an estimated 5,277 nuclear warheads, the United States holds the second largest nuclear arsenal globally, combining both quantity and cutting-edge technology. What sets the United States apart is not just the number of warheads, but the sophistication of its delivery systems, which include land-based intercontinental ballistic missiles, submarine-launched ballistic missiles, and strategic bombers. This triad ensures that the United States maintains a robust and flexible nuclear deterrent capable of responding to a wide range of threats. Beyond the sheer firepower, the United States' nuclear strategy is deeply integrated with its network of allies, with weapons deployed in allied countries such as Turkey, Germany, and Italy, extending its strategic reach. The United States also invests heavily in modernizing its nuclear forces, developing advanced missile defense systems, and hypersonic weapons to maintain technological superiority. This modernization effort is crucial in an era where global threats are evolving rapidly. Moreover, the United States nuclear doctrine emphasizes deterrence and the prevention of nuclear conflict through a credible threat of retaliation, which has shaped international security dynamics for decades. The combination of advanced technology, strategic alliances, and a diversified arsenal makes the United States a dominant nuclear power, capable of influencing global geopolitics and maintaining a delicate balance of power. Its nuclear capabilities continue to be a cornerstone of international security, underscoring why the United States remains a central player in discussions about nuclear strength and deterrence. China. China's nuclear arsenal is no longer a secret kept in the shadows. It's rapidly transforming into a major force on the global stage. Currently estimated to have around 600 nuclear warheads, China is aggressively expanding and modernizing its stockpile, with experts predicting this number could double by 2030. What makes China's nuclear program particularly intriguing is its focus on both quantity and technological advancement. Unlike some nuclear powers that rely heavily on legacy systems, China is investing in new missile technologies, including hypersonic glide vehicles and improved submarine-launched ballistic missiles, which enhance its second strike capability. This modernization reflects China's broader strategic goal to secure a credible deterrent that can stand up to the nuclear giants like the United States and Russia. Additionally, China's nuclear doctrine emphasizes a no-first-use policy, meaning it pledges to use nuclear weapons only in retaliation, which adds a unique dimension to its nuclear posture. However, the rapid growth and modernization of its arsenal have raised concerns among other nations, fueling regional tensions, especially in Asia. China's expanding nuclear capabilities are not just about military strength, but also about shaping geopolitical influence and asserting itself as a dominant global power. As it continues to develop its nuclear forces, the balance of power in the nuclear world is shifting, making China a critical player to watch in the coming decades. This evolving landscape challenges existing arms control frameworks and underscores the urgent need for renewed diplomatic efforts worldwide. France. When we talk about nuclear deterrence, France often flies under the radar compared to the giants, yet its approach is remarkably unique and highly effective. With approximately 290 nuclear warheads, France maintains a policy of strict sufficiency, meaning it possesses just enough to ensure a credible deterrent without engaging in an arms race. This isn't about matching the United States or Russia warhead for warhead. It's about guaranteeing its national security through a compact, potent force. The backbone of France's nuclear capability is its airborne and submarine launch components, primarily focusing on its advanced, nuclear-powered ballistic missile submarines. These submarines are designed to be undetectable, providing an assured second strike capability that makes any first strike against France unthinkable. This commitment to an independent nuclear deterrent is deeply rooted in French foreign policy, emphasizing strategic autonomy and its role as a significant global power. Despite its smaller arsenal, France invests heavily in modernizing its warheads and delivery systems to ensure their reliability and effectiveness. Its nuclear forces are a cornerstone of its defense strategy, providing an ultimate guarantee against aggression. This philosophy allows France to punch above its weight in international affairs, demonstrating that nuclear power isn't solely about the largest numbers, but also about strategic precision and unwavering commitment. France's focused, sophisticated, and independent nuclear deterrent showcases a powerful model for national security in a complex world. The United Kingdom. The United Kingdom's nuclear arsenal may be smaller than some of the other global powers, but it carries immense strategic weight. With around 225 nuclear warheads, the UK focuses on maintaining a minimum credible deterrent, ensuring it has just enough firepower to dissuade any potential aggressor without engaging in an arms race. Central to this deterrent is the Trident program, which deploys nuclear missiles exclusively on 4 Vanguard-class submarines. These submarines operate stealthily beneath the oceans, providing a secure second strike capability that guarantees retaliation, even if the UK's land-based forces were compromised. This submarine-based strategy is crucial to the UK's defense doctrine, emphasizing survivability and reliability. The British government has consistently invested in modernizing its nuclear forces, upgrading warheads and delivery systems to keep pace with evolving threats and technological advancements. Unlike some nuclear powers that maintain a broad arsenal, the UK's approach is highly focused, balancing deterrence with international arms control commitments. This careful calibration reflects the UK's role as a responsible nuclear power, committed to global security while safeguarding its national interests. The UK's nuclear strategy also plays a significant role in its alliances, particularly with the United States, where cooperation on nuclear technology and intelligence strengthens both countries' defense postures. Ultimately, the UK's nuclear forces, though modest in size, deliver a powerful message. Deterrence doesn't require overwhelming numbers, but rather precision, resilience, and unwavering commitment. India. India's nuclear arsenal is a fascinating blend of strategic restraint and growing capability. With around 180 nuclear warheads, India has steadily built its nuclear forces while maintaining a policy of no first use, which means it pledges to use nuclear weapons only in retaliation. This doctrine reflects India's emphasis on deterrence rather than aggression, aiming to prevent conflict while ensuring national security. India's nuclear program is closely tied to its complex regional dynamics, particularly its long-standing rivalry with Pakistan and concerns about China's expanding arsenal. To maintain credible deterrence, India has invested in a diverse range of delivery systems including land-based missiles, aircraft, and submarine-launched ballistic missiles, which together form a robust nuclear triad. This triad enhances India's second strike capability, ensuring that even if its land-based forces were compromised, it could still respond decisively. India has also been modernizing its nuclear forces, developing new missile technologies and improving command and control systems to enhance reliability and safety. Despite its relatively smaller arsenal compared to global superpowers, India's nuclear strategy is carefully calibrated to balance deterrence, regional stability, and international norms. The country's commitment to no first use and its focus on credible minimum deterrence set it apart from many other nuclear states. India's nuclear journey highlights how a growing power can use strategic nuclear weapons not just for defense, but also as a tool to shape geopolitical influence and maintain peace in a volatile region. Pakistan. Pakistan's nuclear arsenal is a critical element in South Asia's security landscape, with an estimated 170 nuclear warheads designed primarily as a deterrent against its regional rival, India. Unlike many nuclear powers that emphasize global reach, Pakistan's nuclear strategy is, intensely focused on regional dynamics where the threat perception is immediate and high. Pakistan has developed a range of delivery systems, including short-range ballistic missiles, cruise missiles, and tactical nuclear weapons, which are believed to be designed for battlefield use. This tactical approach adds a layer of complexity to the region's security, as it lowers the threshold for nuclear use in conflict scenarios. Pakistan's nuclear doctrine is less transparent than some other countries, but it is widely understood to rely on ambiguity and deterrence through the threat of escalation. The country continues to modernize its arsenal, investing in missile technology and expanding its nuclear infrastructure despite international pressure and sanctions. Pakistan's nuclear capabilities have significant implications for global non-proliferation efforts, as its arsenal is closely tied to ongoing tensions and periodic conflicts with India. The presence of tactical nuclear weapons and the volatile nature of regional politics make South Asia one of the most sensitive nuclear flashpoints in the world. Pakistan's nuclear program, really underscores how nuclear weapons can shape not just global power balances but also deeply affect regional security and diplomacy. Understanding Pakistan's nuclear posture is essential to grasping the broader challenges of nuclear deterrence and stability in one of the world's most volatile regions. Israel. Israel's nuclear capability is one of the most secretive and strategically ambiguous in the world, yet it plays a crucial role in Middle Eastern geopolitics. Believed to possess around 90 nuclear warheads, Israel has never officially confirmed its arsenal, maintaining a policy of deliberate ambiguity, often referred to as nuclear opacity. This approach serves multiple purposes. It deters potential adversaries while avoiding the political fallout of an explicit nuclear declaration. Israel's nuclear forces are thought to rely heavily on a triad of delivery systems, including land-based missiles, aircraft, and submarine-launched cruise missiles, ensuring a credible second strike capability. The country's nuclear posture is shaped by its unique security environment, surrounded by neighbors with whom it has had a history of conflict. This has driven Israel to develop a robust deterrent as a means of survival and strategic leverage. Despite the secrecy, Israel's nuclear arsenal is widely recognized as a significant factor in maintaining a fragile balance of power in the region. Its ambiguous stance complicates arms control efforts, but simultaneously contributes to regional stability by discouraging direct military confrontations. Israel's nuclear strategy highlights how power can be projected not only through open displays but also through calculated uncertainty, making it a fascinating case study in modern nuclear deterrence. North Korea. North Korea's nuclear program has become one of the most alarming and unpredictable factors in global security today. With an estimated 50 nuclear warheads, North Korea has rapidly developed its nuclear capabilities, despite international sanctions and diplomatic efforts to curb its ambitions. What makes North Korea especially concerning is not just the size of its arsenal, but the aggressive pace at which it tests new weapons and missile technologies, including intercontinental ballistic missiles capable of reaching distant targets. The regime's nuclear strategy appears to be focused on securing regime survival and deterring external intervention, using its nuclear arsenal as a powerful bargaining chip on the world stage. Unlike established nuclear powers, North Korea's approach is marked by secrecy, unpredictability, and a willingness to provoke, which adds volatility to regional and global security. Its nuclear tests and missile launches often coincide with political tensions, heightening fears of escalation. Moreover, North Korea's continued development of miniaturized warheads and delivery systems challenges existing defense measures and complicates efforts toward denuclearization. Despite numerous diplomatic talks and sanctions, the country remains steadfast in advancing its nuclear program, making it a persistent threat. Understanding North Korea's nuclear posture is crucial for grasping the complexities of modern nuclear deterrence and the challenges of maintaining peace in East Asia and beyond. Its nuclear ambitions remind the world how nuclear weapons can be wielded not just as tools of war, but as instruments of political power and survival. South Africa. South Africa holds a unique place in the history of nuclear weapons, not because of the size of its arsenal, but because of its remarkable decision to dismantle it entirely. During the 1980s, South Africa developed a small but sophisticated nuclear weapons program, producing 6 nuclear devices. This was a significant achievement for a country facing intense internal and external pressures during the apartheid era. However, what truly set South Africa apart is its unprecedented choice to voluntarily give up its nuclear weapons in the early 1990s, becoming the first nation to completely dismantle its nuclear arsenal and join the Treaty on the Non-Proliferation of Nuclear Weapons as a non-nuclear state. This bold move was driven by a desire to rejoin the international community and promote peace and stability in a region fraught with conflict. South Africa's disarmament stands as a powerful example of how a country can reverse its nuclear ambitions for the greater good. Today, South Africa advocates for nuclear non-proliferation and disarmament globally, emphasizing diplomacy over deterrence. Its story challenges the notion that nuclear weapons are essential for national security, and offers hope that disarmament is possible even in tense geopolitical climates. South Africa's journey from nuclear development to complete disarmament remains a compelling chapter in the global conversation about the future of nuclear weapons and international peace. Thanks for watching this deep dive into the world's most powerful nuclear arsenals here on InnoVision Tech. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and tap the bell icon so you never miss our latest tech and innovation updates. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below and tell us which nuclear fact surprised you the most or what topics you want us to explore next. Stay curious, stay informed, and join us as we continue to explore the cutting edge of technology together. Russia commands one of the largest and most technologically advanced air forces in the world, boasting over 4,000 aircraft in active service. Its strategic bombers alone can reach targets thousands of kilometers away, projecting power on a global scale. But here's a striking fact. Russia's Tu-160 White Swan remains the fastest bomber ever built, capable of speeds over Mach 2. Do you know what makes this aircraft a game-changer in modern air warfare? Modernization of the Russian Air Force. Modernization of the Russian Air Force. Russian air power in 2025 is undergoing a transformation that's reshaping the balance of aerial strength on the global stage. At the heart of this evolution is the ambitious modernization of the Russian Air Force, driven by the introduction of cutting-edge aircraft designed to rival the best in the world. The Su-57, Russia's fifth-generation stealth fighter, stands out as a symbol of this leap forward. Combining stealth technology, supersonic speed, and advanced avionics, the Su-57 is engineered not just to survive in contested airspace, but to dominate it. This fighter is equipped with sophisticated sensors and weaponry that enable it to engage multiple targets simultaneously, making it a formidable opponent in any aerial engagement. Beyond the Su-57, Russia is upgrading its fleet of Su-35 and Su-30 fighters, ensuring that even its fourth-generation aircraft remain highly capable and relevant. This modernization effort isn't just about hardware. It also reflects a strategic shift toward greater operational flexibility and networked warfare. The Russian Air Force is integrating its aircraft with advanced command and control systems, allowing pilots to share real-time information and coordinate complex missions with precision. This interconnected approach enhances situational awareness and multiplies combat effectiveness. While challenges like budget constraints and aging infrastructure persist, Russia's commitment to revitalizing its air power signals its determination to maintain a credible and modern aerial force. The modernization of the Russian Air Force is not just about keeping pace with rivals, it's about asserting Russia's role as a dominant air power well into the future. Strategic bomber capabilities. Strategic bomber capabilities. How does a nation project power across continents without launching a single missile? The answer often lies with its strategic bomber fleet, and in 2025, Russia's capabilities in this domain remain a critical aspect of its air power. The formidable Tu-160, often dubbed the White Swan, continues to be the crown jewel of Russia's long-range aviation. This supersonic variable sweep wing bomber isn't just fast. It's designed to penetrate sophisticated air defenses and deliver both conventional and nuclear payloads over vast distances. Its recent upgrades include new engines and modern avionics, significantly extending its operational life and enhancing its combat effectiveness. Complementing the Tu-160 is the enduring Tu-95 Bear, a turboprop-powered strategic bomber that, despite its age, remains a reliable workhorse. The Tu-95 has also undergone modernization, incorporating new cruise missiles that allow it to strike targets from standoff ranges, minimizing exposure to enemy air defenses. These bombers are not merely delivery platforms, they are symbols of Russia's global reach and deterrence capabilities. Their presence in long-duration patrols over international waters serves as a clear demonstration of force, projecting influence far beyond Russia's borders. The strategic bomber fleet also plays a crucial role in supporting naval operations and conventional strike missions, offering a versatile platform for various military objectives. The continuous development and deployment of these bombers underscore Russia's commitment to maintaining a robust long-range aviation component, ensuring its ability to respond to threats and project power on a global scale for years to come. Drone and UAV integration. Drone and UAV integration, unmanned aerial vehicles have become a game-changer in modern warfare, and Russia is no exception in harnessing their potential to boost air power in 2025. The Russian military has accelerated the integration of drones and UAVs into its air force, recognizing their value not only for reconnaissance, but also for electronic warfare and precision strikes. These drones provide commanders with real-time intelligence, allowing for faster decision-making and more effective targeting without putting pilots at risk. Russia's UAV programs include a variety of platforms, from smaller tactical drones used for battlefield surveillance to larger armed drones capable of carrying out strike missions. What sets Russian drone development apart is the emphasis on electronic warfare capabilities embedded within these systems, enabling them to jam enemy communications and radar, disrupting adversary operations before a single missile is launched. This blend of reconnaissance, strike, and electronic attack roles makes drones a versatile force multiplier in Russia's aerial arsenal. Additionally, the use of drones in recent conflicts has provided valuable combat experience, helping refine tactics and improve drone technology. The growing drone fleet also complements manned aircraft by performing high-risk or prolonged missions, preserving pilot safety while maintaining battlefield pressure. As Russia continues to invest in drone innovation, including AI-assisted targeting and swarm technologies, its air power is evolving into a more flexible, networked force capable of dominating contested airspace. This shift not only enhances Russia's tactical options, but also signals a broader trend in warfare, where unmanned systems increasingly define air superiority. Air defense system synergy. When it comes to defending vast airspace, Russia doesn't rely on fighter jets alone. Its air defense systems form an impenetrable shield that complements its air force operations. The S-400 Triumph system is arguably the crown jewel of this layered defense network, capable of tracking and engaging multiple aerial targets, including stealth aircraft and ballistic missiles, at ranges exceeding 400 kilometers. But Russia isn't stopping there. The introduction of the S-500 Prometei promises to revolutionize air defense with even greater range, faster tracking, and the ability to intercept hypersonic threats. These systems don't operate in isolation. They are tightly integrated with Russian aircraft and command centers, creating a seamless web of detection and interception. This synergy allows pilots to maneuver with confidence, knowing that ground-based defenses cover their flanks. The combination of advanced radar, missile technology, and electronic warfare creates a multi-layered fortress that complicates any adversary's attack plans. Moreover, the mobility of these systems means they can be rapidly deployed to hotspots, adapting to shifting threats in real time. This integration of air defense and air force assets exemplifies Russia's approach to modern warfare, combining offense and defense into a cohesive, highly responsive force. As air threats evolve with new stealth and hypersonic technologies, Russia's layered air defense network ensures it remains a formidable challenge for any potential aggressor aiming to penetrate its skies. This strategic blend of technology and coordination is a key pillar of Russian air power in 2025, making its airspace one of the most heavily defended in the world. Electronic warfare and cyber capabilities. In modern aerial warfare, dominating the electromagnetic spectrum can be just as decisive as controlling the skies. Russia's investment in electronic warfare and cyber capabilities has become a cornerstone of its air power strategy in 2025. These advanced systems are designed to disrupt enemy radar, communications, and navigation, effectively blinding and confusing opposing forces before a single missile is fired. Russian EW units can jam or spoof enemy sensors, degrade targeting accuracy, and protect their own aircraft from detection, creating a significant tactical advantage. This electronic dominance extends beyond traditional jamming. It includes cyber operations that target command and control networks, undermining enemy coordination and response times. The integration of EW capabilities with manned and unmanned platforms allows Russia to conduct complex operations where electronic attacks soften defenses and pave the way for precision strikes. Recent conflicts have demonstrated how Russian electronic warfare can neutralize technologically superior adversaries by exploiting vulnerabilities in their systems. This layered approach to electronic and cyber warfare not only enhances survivability, but also forces opponents to adapt costly countermeasures, slowing their operational tempo. As air combat increasingly relies on sensors and data, Russia's focus on EW ensures it remains a formidable force capable of shaping the battlefield environment itself. This blend of electronic disruption and cyber offense is transforming Russian air power into a multi-dimensional threat, where control over information and technology is as critical as firepower. Training and readiness. What separates a good pilot from a great one? In 2025, Russia's air power relies heavily on the skill and readiness of its aviators, who undergo rigorous training designed to prepare them for the complexities of modern aerial combat. Russian pilots don't just fly, they train in highly realistic simulations that replicate the intense pressures of real battle, including electronic warfare environments and multi-threat scenarios. This continuous, immersive training sharpens their reflexes and decision-making, enabling them to operate advanced aircraft like the Su-57 and Su-35 with precision and confidence. Beyond individual skills, Russia emphasizes teamwork and coordination, conducting large-scale exercises that integrate air, ground, and naval forces to simulate joint operations. These drills test pilots' ability to adapt quickly, communicate effectively, and execute complex missions under stress. The Russian Air Force also invests in updating its training infrastructure, incorporating virtual reality and AI-driven tools to enhance learning outcomes. This focus on readiness ensures that when conflict arises, Russian pilots can maximize the capabilities of their aircraft and systems. Despite technological advances, human expertise remains a decisive factor in air superiority, and Russia's commitment to pilot training reflects an understanding that cutting-edge hardware is only as effective as the people who operate it. In a rapidly evolving battlefield, this blend of advanced technology and elite training keeps Russia's Air Force agile, lethal, and ready to face a wide range of challenges. Export and international influence. So, how does a country extend its influence beyond its borders without firing a single shot? Well, Russia's air power strategy in 2025 really leverages military exports as a powerful tool to build alliances and project influence worldwide. By supplying advanced aircraft like the Su-35 and MiG-29 to allied nations, Russia not only strengthens these countries' defense capabilities, but also deepens strategic partnerships. These exports come with training, maintenance, and technology transfers that create long-term dependencies, ensuring Russia's presence in key regions. This approach goes way beyond just selling hardware. It's really about shaping geopolitical dynamics through military cooperation. Countries in Asia, the Middle East, and Africa have become major recipients of Russian aircraft, benefiting from proven technology at competitive prices. This export strategy also fuels Russia's defense industry, providing funds that support further research and development. Moreover, by showcasing its aircraft in international air shows and joint exercises, Russia demonstrates the reliability and effectiveness of its air power, attracting new customers and, reinforcing its global standing. This blend of commerce and diplomacy through military aviation helps Russia maintain a foothold in regions critical to its interests, even where direct military presence is limited. In 2025, Russian air power isn't just about what happens in the skies over its own territory. It's also about extending reach and influence through the wings of its allies, making military exports a key pillar of its broader strategic vision. Challenges and limitations. Even the most advanced Air Force faces hurdles, and Russia's air power in 2025 is no exception. Despite some pretty impressive modernization efforts, there are several challenges that threaten to slow progress and limit operational effectiveness. One of the biggest obstacles is budget constraints, which really impact the pace of aircraft production, upgrades, and maintenance. Modern fighter jets like the Su-57 are just super expensive to build and maintain, and limited funding means Russia has to carefully balance new acquisitions with sustaining its existing fleet. Another issue lies in aging infrastructure. Honestly, many air bases and support facilities require modernization to keep up with the demands of advanced aircraft and digital warfare systems. Without upgrades, these facilities can become bottlenecks, which reduces readiness and response times. Additionally, Russia faces difficulties in sourcing some high-tech components domestically due to sanctions and export restrictions, which forces reliance on alternative suppliers or indigenous development, and that can delay projects. Maintaining operational readiness while transitioning to newer platforms is also a really delicate balancing act. Retiring older aircraft too quickly risks gaps in capability, while keeping them too long strains resources and logistics. Furthermore, pilot shortages and the need for continuous advanced training add even more complexity to sustaining an effective force. These challenges don't negate Russia's air power, but they do highlight the realities of modern military development. Overcoming these hurdles is going to require strategic planning, investment, and innovation. Russia's ability to address these limitations will ultimately shape how effectively its air force can project power and defend its interests in the years ahead. Role in hybrid and regional conflicts. When air power meets real-world conflict, theory turns into hard-earned experience. Russian air forces have actively participated in hybrid and regional conflicts over the past decade, using these engagements as live testing grounds for tactics, technology, and operational concepts. Syria, for instance, became a proving ground where Russia deployed a mix of advanced fighters, bombers, drones, and electronic warfare systems to support ground operations and test new weapons under combat conditions. These missions provided invaluable data on the effectiveness of precision strikes, air defense suppression, and coordination with other military branches. Similarly, ongoing involvement in Ukraine has pushed Russian air power to adapt rapidly to evolving threats, including countering Western-supplied air defense systems and drones. These conflicts have exposed both strengths and vulnerabilities, which has driven accelerated modernization and tactical innovation. The experience gained has influenced pilot training, drone deployment strategies, and electronic warfare tactics, making the Russian Air Force more battle-hardened and versatile. Moreover, these regional engagements highlight Russia's ability to project air power in complex environments where conventional warfare blends with asymmetric threats. This practical application of air power ensures that Russia's aerial capabilities are not just theoretical, but tested and refined in the crucible of conflict. As a result, Russian air power in 2025 is shaped by real combat experience, making it a dynamic force that continues to evolve in response to modern warfare's challenges and demands. Future outlook and developments. So, what will the future of Russian air power look like beyond 2025? The answer, honestly, lies in a bold vision that combines cutting-edge technology with strategic innovation to maintain and expand air superiority. Hypersonic weapons are at the forefront of this evolution, promising to revolutionize strike capabilities by delivering ultra-fast, hard-to-intercept attacks that can overwhelm enemy defenses. Russia is actively integrating these weapons into its bomber and missile platforms, aiming to create a new level of deterrence and battlefield dominance. Alongside hypersonics, the expansion of drone fleets, especially autonomous and swarm technologies, will totally redefine how Russia conducts reconnaissance and offensive operations, allowing for more flexible, persistent, and cost-effective missions. Stealth technology is also evolving, with continuous improvements to aircraft like the Su-57, and potential new designs that enhance survivability in increasingly contested airspaces. Beyond hardware, Russia is investing heavily in artificial intelligence and network-centric warfare, enabling faster data sharing, improved targeting, and more coordinated multi-domain operations. This future-focused approach really reflects an understanding that tomorrow's air battles will be fought not just with speed and firepower, but with information dominance and technological edge. While challenges remain, Russia's commitment to innovation ensures its air force will remain a formidable force capable of adapting to emerging threats and maintaining strategic influence. The trajectory of Russian air power is clear, a blend of advanced weapons, smart technology, and integrated systems designed to secure its place as a dominant aerial power well into the next decade and beyond. Thanks for watching this deep dive into Russian air power with InnoVision Tech. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated on the latest in technology and innovation, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell icon so you never miss an update. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below and tell us what fascinates you most about modern air forces or what topics you want us to cover next. Stay curious, and let's explore the future of tech together.